All right, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. If you're new, please consider subscribing. But now let's talk about Solana. Going to be giving you guys the daily analysis on the price of Solana to see what really is happening right now and where we could see the price going as we do go further into the month of Sol. So if you guys are enjoying these daily updates, you guys know what to do. Smash that like button, hit that red subscribe button. But now let's get right into it. So if we're looking at the price of Solana on November 8th, you guys can see it's currently sitting at $43.04, down a little bit in Bitcoin comparative, holding really good right now. Despite a little bit of a cool off, the market cap is still above $18 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume also stays above $1 billion, which is a great sign, of course. But now let's take a little bit of a further look into the price and see what is happening right now. But as always, just a quick disclaimer, anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So of course, when Solana makes this massive comeback, Solana breaks out of levels that it was at prior to this FTX collapse, all of a sudden everyone is turning extremely bullish, and we're seeing bullish momentum, bullish vibes from literally everyone regarding Solana. And that's quite funny to me. That is quite funny. You guys can see this for yourself. This title is Ethereum rival Solana is back. Experts say it's no surprise. Stablecoins, Shopify, and simplified developer experiences are fueling Solana's rise. And 2 months back, if people were discussing Solana, a lot of people had fear. A lot of people did not want to even associate with it. So it's really funny how this overall market shifts. But the people that really understand, especially when the market is down. Now, let me tell you something. When the market is at its lows, when the fear is insane, the people that are accumulating and really deep diving into projects that do have the ability to change the crypto space and could be the potential leaders in the crypto markets, and the ones that are accumulating around that fear time, those are the ones that enjoy the gains. Of course, when things heat up, we're going to see continuous coverage, bullish momentum articles, everything along those lines. But the real winners, I've always said this from the beginning, are the people that were accumulating within this range. If you want to know which range I'm talking about, that's between $26.93 and $18.24. You can see this for yourself. This was a huge consolidation phase for Solana, which I've showed you guys countless of times, and anyone that really took advantage of accumulating at that point is the real winner. But what exactly is next for Sol right now? If I were to show you guys the daily time frame, you guys can see this for yourself. We saw the price of Solana make its way. Oopsies, we don't need this, we need this. So you guys can see Solana made its way up to $44.73 just yesterday. And we did see a little bit of a minor retracement, and this minor retracement is only 4%. So before I see comments flowing in saying, oh, Solana is retracing like heavily, this and that, come on guys, let's take a deep breath. It's crazy. No matter how many times I come out and say, the markets are not going to pump up straight in one line, you're going to always see at least one troll that is going to come and say, oh, we're not at $100 yet. Oh, we're not at $60 yet. Oh, the price of Solana is not mooning. People tend to see, like, today Caspa is having a massive day, up 16.4%. Some people might look at my Caspa updates and say, oh, why Solana is not moving? Like, did you guys forget the fact that on the month, Solana is up? Where is Solana? 93.8%. Let me remind you guys, Solana is up in the last 1 month alone, 93.8%. So, these are some factors only some people understand. But, the way Solana continues to hold right now is showing insane amount of bullish momentum. Because right now, if we're looking at BTC's price, this is like the 4th time Bitcoin has gotten rejected at this 0.50 Fibonacci retracement level. I'm showing you guys the daily time frame. Take a look very close to the 0.50. So one thing I want to say is, yes guys, today was a huge day. We saw the price of Bitcoin hit a new yearly high at 36,100, but we never managed to close above here. But there's still 1 more hour left before we close the day, and if it's able to close back above the 0.50, guys, things are going to get even more bullish in my opinion, and we could be seeing a $50 Solana in the upcoming days ahead of us if this really happens, especially if Bitcoin's able to push back above this resistance. This Solana candle that we're seeing, this God candle, is going to continue into the 78.6 Fibonacci retracement level. I'm very, very confident about that. Reason why I'm confident is because, guys, Solana is holding really, really strong above this $40 mark, and that shows the significance of its overall momentum. Of course, we're seeing resistance coming in our way. You can see for yourself, we made it up to $46.73, but you can see that is a resistance, and we got stopped out of there. But now what we're seeing is, we're seeing continuous bounce back and forth above this support line. We have significant amount of support built up around here, so that is playing as a level of support. But Solana hasn't really been going below $40 mark, which of course speaks a lot as far as the momentum is concerned. A lot of institutions are getting excited, and the Grayscale Trust was up about 25% like 2 days back, and that speaks a lot of volume. So these are the factors that we usually tend to ignore. If I were to bring out the measuring tool for you guys, in order for the price of Solana to get back into the 78.6 Fibonacci retracement level, that's only a move of about 36.29%. And guys, when I say this is where the FOMO begins, this is where things will start heating up, because remember, once we gone below the 78.6 Fibonacci retracement level, not once did we see a retest between this blue zone. So that should really give you guys a real indication as to why this level is so important. In my honest opinion, I don't think we would even have seen a $9 or a $7 Solana. We never saw a $7 Solana. We saw an $8 Sol. But I think that would have never happened. I think we would have ranged between this 1895 to 2684 throughout the bear market if the FTX collapse did not take place. And of course, the connection, Sam Bankman-Fried, was one of the big owners. He had a huge stake in it. But again, that's a hurdle that came in the way. So anyone, that picked up the fear are the real winners right now, because let's face it, anyone that picked up Solana at that $8 market, there's a very, very few people that have done that, and I've seen some people that actually have honestly picked that up and showed me proof, even though when I've never asked for proof. If they picked it up on December 29th at $8.35, let's just say, you are up right now about 400% on sold. So things are looking great. It's just one step at a time. We haven't even seen anything close to the market heating up. We're nowhere near as far as the retail interest comes. This is people that are within the crypto space. Of course, there's new money coming into the markets. That I'm not saying there's not new money coming into the markets, but it's not to that magnitude that we're used to seeing, where we see explosions happening within the price. So I think it's still really, really early in terms of all-time highs are concerned, but Solana continues to shock me the way it's holding. And I think, if Bitcoin is able to break out of that resistance, which I have just mentioned, I think a $50 Sol is coming in the next, week, or even in the next few days to come. Let me know down below what you guys think. Thank you so much for each and every one of you guys' support on a continuous basis. Love you all. See you tomorrow. Been Crypto ZX, and peace out.